Thank you. I thank everyone and the organizers for giving us this opportunity. Sixth schedule, we are not expert in law or constitutional matters. However, because we are within the sixth schedule, every day we have to face this, either this or that, and then in the village, if we go, we see the result of the implementation or mainly non-implementation of the sixth schedule. And our people are very poor, rather they are wretched. In Karbi Anglong, the villagers are wretched now. We may not like to listen to this, but that is a fact. This is because that I feel that the sixth schedule has not been implemented properly. So we formed the sixth schedule implementation committee. Actually, sixth schedule has to be implemented by the Autonomous Council. It is their duty. They will implement, and if there is any wrong in any of the section or paragraphs or sub-paragraph or clause, then the Autonomous Council shall have to move for some proposal, submit proposal for correction or rectification or improvement. But since they are not doing, that is why we are doing. We have got no power to implement. We are urging them to implement. So the question of abolition of sixth schedule does not arise for us. This is, for me, it is a final word for the tribes people in Northeast India. The question of abolition or making it weaker does not arise. It should not happen. However, making of erosion of power has been causing from 1951-53 itself. Sixth schedule, as our Chief Justice and Justice B.L. Hansaria also said, Chief Justice Muhammad Hidayatullah and B.L. Hansaria also said, Muhammad Hidayatullah said that sixth schedule is a constitution within the constitution. Hansaria said, Justice Hansaria said, it is a mini constitution. Since a constitution is a legal framework for constructing a country or building a country, hence mini constitution is logically it is for constructing a mini country. I think this is the point which we must know. But most of us think that sixth schedule is a reservation law. But sixth schedule is not a reservation law. It is a legal framework for constructing a mini country. Why? That our experts have already said today what Dr. Ambedkar said about the Red Indians reservation, etc. Why that somebody said, we also said, I was near the Red Indian reservation in the Black Hills in South Dakota. Yes, we have seen it. They are backward. They remain backward. They have told us, and it is a fact, that they have become backward because they drink too much. That is the cause, they said. Now, sixth schedule, since it is a constitution and it is for constructing a mini country, then we'll have to look at from that angle. When you construct a mini country, what you'll do? When you are in a mini country and if you are responsible to construct a country, then you do not need to ask somebody to come in. You said it, when India was constructed, we did not say that no, there are so many Chinese here, so the Chinese also let them contest election. That we never said. Even at that time, I think now there are so many Bangladeshis. They said that since there are Bangladeshis, let them remain Bangladeshis, but let them contest election. That we do not say. Or let us give land to them. That we do not say. Because India is an independent country. So also, the same way, when it is a tribal area under paragraph 20, and it is a mini country, that means we do not have even to think that somebody should be allowed and contest election, vote, and then give land, and then we'll stay together. If we want to stay together, then I think 6th schedule is not required. Just anything will do. This 6th schedule is only to protect us. Our people are in a very much minority, but unfortunately, we Karbi people thought that we are majority. Because we look at the area only within Karbi Anglong. But when 6th schedule was made, the framer of the constitution looked at from the whole of India. The whole of India. When we look at the whole of India, we find that Karbis are only, Karbi or hill tribes in Karbi Anglong, hill tribes are only 55% now, and Karbis are only 44% because of influx migration from outside. We were 88% in 1951, but because we did not implement the 6th schedule, so we now become minority. And as per natural justice, I think, it cannot be called Karbi Anglong anymore, because we must have at least 51% or above if to be called Karbi Anglong. Now we are only 44%. Shall we allow them to decrease more and more and vanish from the earth? I don't think for myself, I will not like to allow my people to be extinct. Constitution, as we have said, and from the beginning only, I will say that 6th schedule must be implemented as per in letter and in spirit. In spirit, it is written because in the 6th schedule, many things are not very clear. But the Supreme Court has said that if anything is not very clear, then we should look at the history of the making of the law. Now, if we look at the history of making of the law, in the Constituent Assembly debates, we will find that it is only for the tribes people, hill tribes people, actually. Now, plain tribes are also there. It's all right. That is a different thing. Now, when we implement the 6th schedule, it is a constitution making of a country. Then, when you build a house, if you put only the frame and rooms, or frame, roof, everything, rooms, and we do not decide who will stay in which room and which room will be kitchen and who will occupy this room, if we do not decide, then it is not a home, it is not a house. Likewise, when 6th schedule has been framed, Karbi Anglong has been constituted under the 6th schedule, then we have to make who shall contest the election and who shall vote in the election of the council, not of assembly election. We are not speaking of assembly election or MP election, of the council, And for that, in para 2, subparagraph 7, it has been said that the council should make their own law for conduct of election. Conduct of election includes preparation of voter list. That has to be made. And it should have been completed before 1956. But it was never done. And the rule of 1951, which was made only for the first holding of the first election in 1952, this is continuing. The dead law, we are still using it. So we filed a case in High Court, and High Court, we won the case, and we have asked the High Court have directed the council to make law your own, because we are autonomous. Auto means self-moving, self-working. No? So they will have to make, not by governor. Governor is not Kirby. Governor is not Cookie. Maybe he is Cookie. Maybe sometimes he may be Cookie, he may be Kirby. But they are not a man of the council. So he cannot make. So he made only for the first election only. And so High Court has declared that 1951 law is obsolete. It cannot be used anymore. Then, when we make that law, again it is said, when you make that law, you will have to consult only the traditional tribal chiefs and the tribal organization within the 6th scheduled area. That means within Karbi Anglong, we can consult them only. Now, what the council under the BJP is doing, they call everyone, whether all stakeholders, the whole world. There is no limit. The whole world, even Barack Obama can come and say, that is the notification. And so for that, we have filed a case that is a wrong notification. As per you, High Court has said, you must make the law as per 6th schedule. Now they are not following as per the 6th schedule. So what it will happen again? They said that 4 constituencies should be reserved for non-tribal people. Then it amounts to, so long I have been fighting, we have been fighting for them only. I am so small. I am only 4,50,000. Just imagine. And when I used to have meeting with Bangladesh officers when I was DC Karimganj, they have told us their population is 120 million. And West Bengal is, when I was the district census officer and census commissioner district in Kokorojar, we found that in West Bengal it is 19 million. And in 1 million there are 10 lakhs. And we are only 4.5 lakhs. Now 4.5 lakhs people are going to help these 90 million people. What a shame. Is it not so? And they, not only the number, but they are flying aeroplane. Many are having even aeroplane a company. Now our own Lengta is also about to snap. These people are going to help them. What a shame. So, the 6th schedule, people say that 6th schedule is not good for us. Actually, it is not implemented. The first thing, the law itself, the first thing, making of the small country itself is not done at all. And how will you do? Now, national parties, the part of national parties, I have requested the central government when talks was going on there with us, with the Jakas and all, said that these national parties used to circumvent the power of the 6th schedule. They are extra constitutional power. Our CM, though he looks to be so powerful, red light, like that, but actually he is like this, like Naki. Hey, from this pool, from Guwahati, from Delhi. Tani is like this. So these national parties circumvent the 6th schedule. So I suggested that in district council or now territorial council election, national party or regional party means state party should not be involved. Once it was done in Sikkim, I think the same thing can be done here. Otherwise, although we may say many things, oh, this power, that power, that power, I may sit there, but if I am either BJP or Congress or any other national party, then they will pull me again. Then I cannot do anything. What is to be done? And the money also I may bring so many, but that tupula will go to some way again. Because I'll have to keep my seat, at least. And that is called politics. And they said it is very clever. But by cleverness, we have been reduced to 44% only now. And one, our research scholar, our speaker has already said that our own people have become the others. Actually, that is correct. And then those political people, especially these clever people, they like to be clever, not wise. They don't want wisdom. They want cleverness. So those who are clever, they really want to say, let the people say that we are different. That is really, it is happening in Karbi Anglong and maybe in the Mahasa also. It's the same thing. So